Hello, good afternoon, my able investors. It's Nuruddin Abdulsalam once again of CNL Properties, popularly known as Comrade Nuruddin Land. So today, I'm in a very good site, a lovely place you've all known before, but I think large people always have a negative perspective about it. But definitely before the end of this video, out of the 100% that's going to watch this, at least 80% of you will have a better view, a better understanding of the area itself. While coming down here, I'm in the one and only Epe, where we have the 100% dry land right here in Lagos State. And when coming down here from Eleko, what I saw, what I've been seeing and I've been pitching to all my investors as well as prospects so far is the government presence in Epe. Epe is the hometown of Michael Otedola, former governor of Lagos State. Femi Otedola, one of the top billionaires in Nigeria. Immediate past governor of Lagos State, His Excellency Governor Ambode, and a lot of great men. Apart from Epe as having great men presence, what is more important about Epe? The governmental presence in Epe is the most important, one of the most important things I've always pitched to my clients. And you know, when I tell you about strategic locations, I always tell you, be mindful of where government have interest, because once government have interest in an area, definitely they plan the development in that area will be as fast as possible. Development in that area, in such area, will be as fast as possible. I believe you all know that. So right from the Eleko junction, you will definitely know that the road expansion is presently ongoing. The road expansion is presently ongoing, right from the Eleko junction straight down to Epe roundabout. And apart from that, we also have the Abbott, the home for the Lekki Free Trade Zone Industries, which is Alaro City. Alaro City houses lot of factories, lot of companies, as well as buildings, as well as estate as well within it. And where is actually Alaro City located? Inside at the entrance of Epe town. We also have the Pan-Atlantic University. We have which I also come across the Eleganza industry. There are also a lot of up and coming industries on this axis, and most especially the proposed Lekki International Airport. The fact that it is still proposed means even if it is 10 years, 5 years time, the government will still come back to that project. It is already in the templates of the states. So definitely the project will be visited. And recently, I think 3 to 4 weeks ago, when Governor Sanwo-Olu came around to Ibeju-Lekki and some parts of Epe, he reminded us of the 4th mainland bridge, which is going to come, which he promises to start working to start the takeoff of the project before 2023. You don't want to miss, and definitely with some of these I've been mentioning, you can start picturing the value of that area. For now, the value of that area and in future. So presently, I'm in a newly launched estate right here in the heart of Epe, in Igbonla. I'm in a newly launched estate right here in the heart of Epe called Igbonla, where we have the St. Augustine University. But you know, before you already knowing me as the realtor that gives you the fact the way as it is, whether you are in Nigeria or outside Nigeria, you are in Lagos or any part of the world, it is what I see I will tell you. Even once you didn't tell me, I will still tell you. You know me for that. So I will just let you understand that this axis where I am, it's an area very good for land banking. So what do I mean for land banking? For those who have not watched some of my videos in the past, or you are just watching my video, I will remind you of the meaning of land banking again. Land banking is a process where you buy plots of land, acres or more, in a location where people are not going yet, but definitely there is a prospect that people will start coming to that area. The period when you buy that area, that period is still, the area will still be selling as cheap as possible, and by the time people start opening their eyes to that area, like what you have in Lekki, Aja and the likes, and some parts of Lagos mainland, by the time people start opening their eyes to that area, the next thing you see is millions, 5-10 million or more. So that is why I am pitching Epe to you. For those of us, it is even important as an investor to have interest in land banking, not just buying ready-made buildings for buying ready-made buildings for self comfort. For self comfort only isn't a full investment, because you still have to maintain it, and you are not earning anything from that. When you buy buildings for rental income, you earn from that. And now, when you now buy land for keep, and then decide to sell it after some period of time, definitely that is a good investment. So I'm in Igbonla, right here in Epe. Igbonla houses St. Augustine University, and just by the junction of the express road that leads down to this third road, we have St. Augustine University there. And you see this road I'm standing on, it leads straight down to Benin City. It leads straight down to Benin City, and the government also have plans to expand this road, work on it as fast as possible, expand it so we can have an easily tarred road accessible for all. So that's why I'm pitching to you our newly launched estate, the ASCENT. As you can see, some of my colleagues are there taking pictures and enjoying themselves, and also shooting videos. And because I don't want you to miss out on the offer we have here, I need to let you know what is good about it. This is the ASCENT. It has it is a freehold land. That is, a freehold land is a land where government already live for the community, that this belongs to you. We are not tampering with it, and we won't disturb you when you have your development there. That is, it is totally free from acquisition, and you can easily file for a C of O for such land. So if you are buying an area like this, the ASCENT estate right here in Igbonla, that means you are buying a land you can easily perfect its C of O ASAP. And we already have the registered survey. I can share that with you when you chat me on 070-344-65109. You know that. I'll always give you that. Plus, we have 180 plots of land here. We acquired 180 plots of land here. It is developed by Home Nest Limited, Property Limited. They are located in Shangotedo, along the Lekki Epe Expressway. And this is one of their first bet. This is their first estate. And the MD already promised to start working on the fencing the fencing of the estate from the clearing of the estate from next week. We are done today. This is one of our boss here, our CEO, our leader in the industry. Thank you, sir. Welcome to the ASCENT. Development property by through legit realtor known all over the world.
buy from me.
Yes. All right, sir. So you've had that, and I'm not through with the information yet. Let me still remind you again that if you are buying the ASCENT, it is presently selling for 750,000 naira per plot. 750,000 naira per plot, which means it is one of the cheapest you can get on this axis of Epe right now. It is just close to we have some other estates neighboring it down there and down here as well. And survey is 400,000 naira, deed of assignment 100,000 naira, and the development fee 500,000 naira. Total package is closed at 1.750, which means when you are doing this and allocation comes on interval, that is, it is not instantly, we are going to be having allocation on intervals once you make your total payment. So you can put the call through so we can get started on this. 180 acres, and we've already sold 30 plots. We are still selling more, and on a pre-launch price which will end soon as ASAP. So put the call through and we'll get started. Thank you.